Bonsoir, mes amis. Grüezi, meine Freunde. Hello, my friends. This is Enzo Eigen in the Alliance for Loki. There's LaShot. She cannot decide if she wants to come and sit with me or does she want to go downstairs. She would just sit there and try to make up her mind. Hey, Sedge, first, yeah, champion and bestie. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a member. And thank you if you're the one person who's giving me a like. And if you're not, thank you anyway. But let's give you a Katzo emoji because there is the Katzo. She just cannot decide. What are you going to do, Katzo? What are you going to do? Boy, she is totally can't make up her mind. Let's see what happens. Hey, small turkey, what's going on? And Mark Prasad, what's up? Just watching my cat to see she's going to come and jump up on me or go downstairs or go into my chambre. Yeah, she refuses to do anything. Very interesting. Boy, she's so still too. Wait. She has an idea. Nope. I wonder if I should try and entice her. Uh-oh, she's looking at me. Uh-oh. Pretend like she doesn't notice. Damn, Enzo mad buffed. It's just his silly shirt. This shirt. My friend gave me the shirt. He's like, you like these shirts. And it is a very tight shirt. And so I think it makes me look more fit than I am. Okay, should I go away from Katzo? I really want to see what she's going to do. Come on, Katzo. Make a move. Nope. Okay, she's not. Hey, Messiah, what's going on? Up there she goes. Looks like she doesn't want to hang out with me. Oh, okay. There's the mystery of the Katzo is solved. Will she come and hang out with me? The answer is no. But, oh, wait. I misspoke. There she is. It was just a feint. She just didn't want you to see her attack me. What a clever creature. So clever. And now does the spin. And now it's the face pets and settled in for a nice dream. So funny. I thought you had abandoned me. And that is it. Hey, KG, what's going on? Okay, let me get out of here and back to the game. More buff than iHawk. Yes, definitely. Rocking the All Saints. Is that what this is? I think it just says All Saints on the label. That's awesome. Okay, so we got 6 messages. A lot of them are just extra rewards that I'm going to let sit forever. And I was just at the gym, so maybe that's why I look strong. The gym has worn off on me. Boy, my days are just getting later and later. I literally just came back from the gym. Just the sun. It was 8 o'clock, 2000, and it was still plenty light outside. What is it like for you up there, Sedge? I can't decide if it's better or worse. I know obviously you have much longer days at the longest point, but I don't know if your days have gotten super long or not. But yeah, I think I wake up, what times I wake up? Around 6:30 this morning. It's already light. And after that, it was... yeah, it was light till 2000. It's crazy. Oh, I don't mind at all, Mark. I am 51 Jahr alt. That's German. It is 51 is my age. The oldest member for Loki. I think there's a couple who are close. I don't think anyone else is in their 50s. And so, yep. Pretty dark right now. Yeah, it's dark right now too. But an hour ago, an hour and 90 minutes ago, it was light. Hey, Fluffy Pig Monster, quick check-in. Hello, my friend. What's going on? Good to see you. Hope everything's well with you. But midsummer, sun comes up around 5 or 6 in the morning, and sun says 2200. Oh, wow. Oh, that's incredible. Yeah, it's true, Mark. It really is true. I know everyone says I look relatively young for my age, but nope, I've lived 51 years. Crazy, but true. Yeah, just blessed with good Swiss living, my friend. Lots of exercise and fun and lots of cheese and chocolate. I think those are the key to staying youthful, is eating your body weight in cheese every day. At least it's worked for me. Hey, Dynamite. I gotta learn the lyrics to that song. Told you once, now I told you twice. We're gonna light you up like it's dynamite. There's the way the song goes. It's a terrible rendition, but that's the best I can do for you. Do you know that song? I can't remember. It's Taco Cruz or Tao Cruz, I think is the name of him. That's strange. I know that song is like a very poppy, like semi-popular. Maybe it was only popular in Europe. I have no idea. Okay, as usual, here we go. Alliance Quest. Day 2. Day 1 went well. Didn't use a single potion. Took out one mini boss, but did not get a chance to take out the second. Usually I do the penny final boss, but someone got to her before me, which is sad because I actually like fighting her. And I always like to have the highest point total. I don't know why in an Alliance quest is silly, but it just makes me feel good to get the highest point total. Okay, now we got to throw my SP1. Get the encroaching corruption on this guy. Boom, boom, boom. That's amazing how... Well, I'm going to say how easy these fights become. Now watch me like get hit 27 times. But, ooh, almost did there. Almost missed. Get a feint. Oh, look at that. I keep on like not, what's the word? Ooh, look at that intercept. Keep on not being able to counterattack him. It's a nice song. Okay, I'm glad you like it. Okay, cool. I wasn't sure. I mean, it's pretty old now. I don't think I've heard it for 10 years, but it's good. Okay, off we go to Different Centurion. This one usually goes really well. Like the Torch, I actually fear a little more than this guy. But again, you know, every time I say that, I'm like, oh, I'm just doomed myself to dying horribly. Oh man, a rank 4 Noel must be out of control. So interesting the way AQ works. I mean, like these rank 3s, they do a pretty good job of getting through it. I mean, granted, I've only done this path. There might be paths that are much harder and more annoying than this one, but this path works really well with my time zone and my alliance. So this is the one I have been assigned. These 3 paths, I should say, but they all are pretty reasonable. And so, yeah, I mean, there were days with map 7 where I was like, whoa, this is hard. I mean, I would worry about them. But to be fair, I guess I would say I've definitely used more items than I have in the past on this. And so maybe it is harder. I don't know. We get all these free items from, you know, the compensation. And so, yeah, I mean, I don't even care if I have to use a revive or 2 in Alliance quest, where it was a little more serious when, you know, I was having to use glory or units to do it. But not anymore. Cheers, everyone. It's a nice Swiss water. Clear Labyrinth 11 for the first time today. Nice. After you said I should be able to do it with 30 revives with Hercules. Oh, of course, now I'm so curious. How many revives did it take you? Did you calculate? I bet it took you 17. And I bet 10 of those were on the last guy, the Collector. Hoi, mein Freund. Oh, see. Ow. That's like 3 languages. Schweizerdeutsch. Hoi is what we say in Schweizerdeutsch. Hoi, infamous. Es geht mir gut und Ihnen. Feels great knowing I did that. I never thought I'd be able to do it. Yeah, I remember. It's incredible. Like, I was always filled with such self-doubt about that content too when I first was doing it. I mean, it was like right at the very end, and only like the best players, it seemed like, were doing those things at the time. I remember going to Labyrinth several times and just seeing like what would happen. I'd do like 1 or 2 fights, and you know, I'd just see if I would like die or not, or how quickly if I could die. And I remember when I finally soloed the Red Hulk fight. I think it was with my my rank 5 Stark Spidey. No, it was with my rank 5, my rank 4. What's his name? Star-Lord. I was like, okay, I think I'm ready now. And then I did it with Star-Lord, and then I waited a long time to complete it. Completing it was just such an undertaking that just took it forever. Okay, got the encroaching stun, so really not worried about his buildup anymore. Oh no, you're so good, so good. 19, nice. Oh, only used 4 in the ball, so well done, well done. Yeah, the outer path is nice. It's just the health pools are, I mean, there's still a lot, but 1.5 million this day isn't that bad. Especially when you have like your rank 5 or Hercules, you can put out some damage. The inner paths, there are a couple inner paths that have pretty tricky fights, and so that's the only thing I would say will be different as you go to completion. There are a couple of those that drove me crazy. I remember was it the Agent Venom one drove me crazy? Maybe Doctor Strange, because he has such power gain, but of course the rosters are so much more developed now. You might be able to do it, but yeah, 19's great. That's a really, really solid amount of them. That's used a lot on Venom Pool. Okay. Oh, that's right. I can't remember. He had some funky power that made it hard. About to go on vacation for the first time in 2 years. Very excited. Oh man, I'm so happy for you. So happy for you. That's amazing. If I may ask, where are you going? Hey, Avner, what's going on? I'm doing great. Just hanging out here with my Katzo and playing this fine game. I have to think what I want to do. I sort of want to buy this deal. I do want to buy this deal. Hey, what's up, Cobra Skull? Welcome back to you too, my friend. I'm gonna buy this deal. It is. I'm gonna have to buy one Odin, but yeah, anything. And that's the only thing I really want in this game right now is tier 6 basic. California, nice. You can hang out with Dreamin', TJ, Vega. Who else is there? I mean, Art of Chaos. He used to be in For Loki, and trying to think who else is in there. In California. Oh, Co-op. Yeah, there's a bunch of Californians. And man, do some surfing too. I love surfing. I've never surfed in California. Well, actually, I've only surfed in 3 places: Portugal, Chile, and the East Coast of the United States, North Carolina. And so yeah, that's the only places I've ever surfed in my life. I hear California is great surfing. It's probably been. I can't remember the last time I was in California. Oh, that's not true. I went out there maybe 12, 13 years ago to San Diego just to hang out with my friend for a while. But that was the last time I was there. It's all right. It's a long way away. That's the problem. How was work today? Work was good. Nothing exceptional, to be honest. Just made some holes in cheese, and sent them off to America. And that was about the day. So it was great. And yeah, it was beautiful all day, of course, beautiful. And I was like, okay, right when I get home, I was like, I'm gonna go for a bike ride. This might be my first after work bike. It's light enough still. It was looking nice. And right as I got home, literally right as I entered my chalet, it started raining. I was like, no. And then I got so lazy. Then I was like, oh, okay. I took a small sleep, a little schlafen, and then woke up an hour later, and then just sort of played with my catso for a while, and then I made some food, and I had to do some laundry, and then right around it was 19:30, I got motivated. I walked over to the South Sport and did some exercise, did the rowing machine, and then after that I came here and streaming. So that was my day right there. I also took 5-star Corvus Unawakened to rank 5 because he said he was pretty good, even though he only needs 1 sig. Yeah, that 1 sig makes a pretty big difference. But Unawakened, he's still powerful. He's definitely still a powerful champion, but he loses a fair bit of utility, but yeah, he's still good. Hey, Mike Hill, what's up? And Apocrom, stand-up paddleboard to you too, my brother. Welcome. Hope everything is well in Colorado. What do you do with the cheese you cut out to make holes? Can I have it? Nein. Das ist was für Fondue mitmachen. Mitmachen? Yeah, I guess that's right. Yeah, of course. That's actually the original reason that fondue was invented in Switzerland, because, as we made our cheese, there'd be all these cheese scraps, and we would take them and put them in a big pot, melt them, and eat it with our bread. And so yeah, of course we use the cheese from the cheese holes. Oh, God, I really don't know what to do. Let's see what events are on. I know it's Alliance Arena Combat, 1-day event. Okay, that sort of makes me want to do, Mutant Advancement, and no one to advance, but we will do a little arena just to do it. Where's your cheese? One day if I ever visit the States again and can see you, I will definitely bring you some delicious Swiss cheese, or what we call cheese here. Hey, Domino, what's going on, my friend? I can't imagine you're doing round 2 of what is her name? Sorry, I want to call it Sorcerer Supreme all of a sudden, but it's Omega Sentinel. That would be pretty crazy. How do you like Omega Sentinel? The one time I played MCOC today, actually the 2 times I played Alliance Quest, and then I was just playing around with Omega Sentinel, now that I've rank 3 her, just to see what it's like, and she's okay. I don't know. I still not that excited from her. I mean, I did kill Winter Soldier in 40, 50, maybe a 60 hits, which is pretty good. But yeah, it's just keeping those heavies up, or those 4 lights to keep the debuffs from falling off. It's just so tricky. Enzo number 1, thank you, Abow. Welcome. Mice like holes in cheese? They do. They do like holes in cheese. Do my eyes deceive me? Is that an Enzo? It is, my friend. Welcome, Ace Fusion. Hope all is well with you. Welcome to the stream. Does anyone play the new side quest? Oh yeah, they do. They do have big heads. I've heard about that. Oh, got disconnection. I always point the wrong direction. Disconnection issues. Oh yeah, here it is. You can delete TCN. Oh, okay. Ah, the TCN is gone. Oh no, did you change alliances, my friend? Or are you just still in there and just taking it off your nomiker? Oh no, I guess I actually gotta look at this fight here for a second. See if we can poison him a little bit. No, we didn't get a single poison. Poison immune? Oh, he probably poison immune. Okay, let's go make that a fruitless task. We will just kill him the old way by hitting him with my stick. Ooh. No, is it? No, it's next Monday. I got all excited thinking that this Monday would be, that I would have. So I thought today was Monday and that it was the time to get the one more chance for my Dr. Voodoo. But then I realized it was not Monday. It's Thursday. Oh no, it's Wednesday. I can't even remember what day it is. Oh, my poor mind. Okay. Let's see. Just trying to figure your master's program. 4 weeks left. Nice, my friend. Nice. Go get it. Then we'll call you Master Obbit. Isn't that what they called him? Master Bilbo? I think so. Or is it like... oh no, I walked right into his beam of death. And now he's auto-blocking me. Now he's hitting me. Ugh, what a pain this guy is. So painful. Now he's hitting me more. And now I'm hitting him more. There it is. There it is. Oh no, don't want to see the new docking. Oh no. I hope you didn't get docked, or did they get docked? Yikes. Let's see. Cool. Get to it, bro. Okay. Oh, the masters. Yeah, absolutely. Those things are yeah, what do you call it? Yeah, it's always like, it's so much self-discipline to do like work in education, I feel. You know, it's like, I guess it's self-discipline and everything, but I feel it's a particular type in, like for me, it's like I make my cheese and it's like, everything's like a step in a process and then the cheese is made and then it's like, so, you know, it's like very concrete, but everything else is not as, like education, I feel like you're doing all this work for something that's like way off in the future. And I guess, I don't know, maybe I have no idea what I'm talking about. It's just it just makes me think it's more ephemeral. I think it's how I describe like working and getting degrees in education. Let's see. I don't want to see the new documents. Now I'm really curious about what you mean. Are there people getting docked? Are there alliances getting docked? We haven't started Alliance War yet. Yeah, I guess there were some dockings last season, but didn't seem anything in the top alliances had gotten it. None that I saw, and usually in For Loki, like I would have seen comments if an alliance that was one that we played had gotten docked. Enzo, for Omega, I sent her to find a bit more slow moving, hard to get the rotation. Do you feel the same? Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, you know, as long as you can get the rotation, it works really well. But the problem is that it's easy to get that rotation interrupted, and then you lose all of your debuffs. I don't know. It just doesn't feel, to be honest, she doesn't feel like. I feel like it's just like stressful to play her. I'm just like concentrating so much to get her debuffs ramped up and stay ramped that it's like all I'm concentrating on when I'm fighting with her. And you know, of course, yeah, the incinerates are great, but yeah, like when I fight the Juggernaut in Realm of Legends, just when he gets unstoppable, it just basically messes everything up. You know, it's like you're just so dependent on being able to attack really aggressively that I guess that's maybe why it's harder for me to like her, because I'm definitely much more of a slow style player. Like I like to be able to take my time, and you know, if I need to slow down the fight and just like block a 5-hit combo and counter out a heavy, then that's good. Yeah, and it's also, to be honest, not, well, it's a little bit, I wouldn't say boring is too strong a word, but I don't find it that, yeah, I don't know, I just, I guess boring is the right word. I find it a little bit boring. It's like I feel like I'm just doing the same thing over and over. I don't feel like her debuffs are so much excitement too that I really care which one I have on. Like the cowardice, you know, the cowardice is okay. It's not really that exciting debuff. The heal block is of course great if they're healing. The tracking's great if you can miss them, but it seems like between the heal block and the tracking, yeah. I mean, sometimes of course you really want to use them, but other times, yeah, you could care less about them. And the hardest thing about them is like, and then if you really want to use them, like let's say you really want to use healing, I mean, it's just, then you have to like deal with trying to figure that out. It's a lot like, I feel like Jubilee. Like there's such a big difference. Black Widow Clairvoyant, she is the only champion I think I really like, and I'm getting more used to Sorcerer Supreme, but Black Widow Clairvoyant is like the only champion I've really liked a lot, where you can like sort of change their different effects based on using different combos. You know, Nimrod isn't too bad. He only has 2, which makes it so much more manageable. And I do like the way he flips his back and forth. So you can sort of like, even if you can't like get the combo you need, you can just sort of wait and get them. And that's what I feel about Sorcerer Supreme too. Like, you know, at least hers are rotating, so you're sort of gonna like play around with it a little better and get what you need, hopefully. Oh, he fought me. Ooh, actually fought me and hit me. So yeah, those are all my thoughts about her. So yeah, unfortunately, I would say so far I'm not quite as impressed as I feel like everyone else is. I feel like she should be moving faster than she does. Yes, I would say if her debuffs lasted longer, just got something. The sinister ones. I guess I didn't even look at all those things. Still a bigger fan of Nimrod, not regretting my rank up. Yeah, he's going to be my next mutant rank up, I think. It's either going to be him, Warlock sort of in second place, and OG Visions in third place. I sort of like OG Vision, to be honest. I think it'd be pretty cool to be the first OG Vision in the world too. Just, you know, that'd be sort of fun, I can say. Let's see. How about you create a WhatsApp group for us, only for MCOC? No. Yeah, I know. That's what I feel. I feel like I have so many groups. I just can't handle any more groups. I mean, I have like my line and my, I guess that's really all. Line. But yeah, all those things are happening with, yeah, a lot of people are using WhatsApp more and more. And I just like my iPhone Messenger. I was like, yeah, I just don't want to have another app to use. And Line is really the only one I use. It's strictly for this game. But even that is like, sometimes it's overwhelming. I think I did. Abo says, I love Enzo, he pro. Well, thank you, my friend. I don't know if I agree with that, but I definitely like that you like me or love me. Hey, Forgotten, what's going on, my friend? Hope everything's work. I use that for work too. Yeah, that's true. It's also, yeah, on my phone too. I feel like I can keep my anonymity with my what you call it, my, look at, oh my God. He's melting so much. Whoa, what happened? Those shocks really crushed him. Okay, continue. Nice, got a little Mysterio. Hey, pal, good evening to you. Willkommen. Hope all is well with you. Just doing some arena. It's like the arena was on. Like all the arena events are on, so I figured might as well do it. Actually, I think I actually need to get the 3 and 4 star Omega Sentinel. I think I already got them. I can't remember. Yeah, I think I did last time I got her already. I did not get her from a crystal, ironically enough. I got the 6 star, but I didn't get the 2, 3, oh no, the 3, 4, or 5 star. Okay, and that is that. Now we can move on to the 6 stars. Oh no, 2.5, we have to do one more round. It's always good to do some arena. Hey, Doobie Addict, welcome, my friend. Hope all is well with you. Just doing some arena and yeah, just hanging out with everyone in chat. That's sort of the MO tonight. I'm going to buy those crystals today. I just haven't yet. The ones in the store. Yeah, the Nexus. I don't like the Mythic. The Mythic is like the worst crystal ever created, to be honest. It's just so like, I don't know. It's just like you have like a 1 in 5 chance to get a 6 star. But the price, oh my God. For that price, I want a guaranteed 6 star. Lots of chance. Falcon, he's like one of the 2, 3 champions I'm really searching for. Speaking of champions, I really want to get him as a 6 star. Well, I have him as a 6 star. I really want to awaken him. Same with Sasquatch and then Spider 2099. Opened a 6 star last night. Was not man in my pool, not bad. Ooh, I'm wondering what it is. Oh no, pile 9. It happened to me. I thought I wasn't going to get it, and I had it in January. To be honest, it was okay. It wasn't like terrible, but I definitely was really sick. I mean, it was a strong sickness. There's no doubt about it. I mean, for about 3 or 4 days, I was really sick, and then it literally took like 2 weeks, and then that was it. After that, yeah, I mean, I was fine. I didn't have any like long-term repercussions, so it was okay. But now all the regulations have changed in Switzerland. Like, you don't even need to quarantine anymore I mean, I think I would have been out for like 5 days, to be honest. It was that strong, but I don't think anymore would. You don't anymore. I mean, so actually, there's a person at work who had it, and I just had to say, you have to go home. I mean, he was like, I'm shivering, but he's one of these people who, I mean, which is amazing. I mean, you know, he just will work, even when he's sick, even when he's not feeling well, but people are already starting to feel uncomfortable that he was still working. And yeah, I mean, and so I was like, yeah, go home, just rest and recover, and that would be fine. So, awakened 6-star Gok. Oh no. Actually, I really like Gok. I think he's a cool champion. I've had him as a rank 3 for a long time. Used to use him as Alliance Quest. I think he's good. I think he has a really interesting ability. Like, he sort of deals with any type of like degen or like sneaky damage, which is really nice. And so I love him for that. Just wish he hit harder. I wish his fury, like when he got to his 100, like whatever charges, he would gain like a crazy fury. It's not quite strong enough considering he is a Hulk. I mean, it should be crazy big. Let's see. Is Enzo your favorite champion? Yes, I love Enzo. Is Noel your favorite champ? He's definitely up there. I really enjoyed playing with him. Is he my favorite champ? I think my favorite champ is... I'm going to say... I really like Emma Frost a lot. I don't play her as much anymore. I used to play her in Alliance Quest and more. She was sort of my favorite champ for a while. I'm trying to think. She's like my favorite, like, just champ that not many people use, I would say. I was really loving Eyebomb for a while. I thought he was amazing. I want to say just like what everyone says, like Hercules. You know, Noel might be up there. He definitely is a super cool, interesting champion with a lot of just like fun abilities, and I love champions that can deal with the willpower. Black Widow Clairvoyance is pretty high up there too. I love all of the different modes she has and that she can heal. Yeah, it's hard to say. I don't know if I really have Kitty Pryde, of course, and yeah, that's a good question. If I had to say who my favorite champion was, it's always circles back to Emma Frost. I just like the way you play. She has the only thing she doesn't have, which I want, is some type of healing. That's my one complaint about her. Whoa! I tried to slap him. It did not work. Wow! Look at his healing. His healing's going crazy. Jeez. But trying to think who's like super good heal champions who I like. That's why I like Noel. Noel seems to have incredible good healing. Let's just blast him. This is SB2. Should do him. Definitely could have been worse. Isn't Gulk like demigod tier? I like Gulk a lot. Like I use a 1 to 5 scale when I rate champions. He's a very solid 3. Like, he's strong. He has a really cool unique ability, but he just doesn't give you too much utility beside that one unique ability, and he doesn't hit hard enough. So, but yeah, he's not bad, and I enjoy playing with him, to be honest. He has a great synergy with Mojo. I like using them together. And yeah, sometimes like against like Starburst lanes, he gets crazy healing because it really interacts strangely with his I was trying to point in the right direction. There it is again. And the thing. Wasn't too mad. Oh, First Awakening. Yeah, that's true. He does get that regen, which is nice. I wish that regen was every time. I wish it wasn't just a Fury. But it is. See, look at her. She's so cool. She like nullified off his buffs. That's awesome. She can deal with suicide. She can power drain. She's a pretty cool champ. I think she's definitely up there and one of my favorite champs. And I just like the look. I mean, like the little purple spider legs are so cool. So cool. Hyperion was once your favorite champ, but then Hercules came and replaced him. Yeah, Hyperion is awesome. I actually really liked Hyperion a lot. I thought he was incredible. Corvus Glaive was my favorite champ for a long time. Stark Spider-Man, he was actually my favorite too. I used to love him so much. I just loved him because he could evade like all these different types of special attacks that were like generally unavailable. You know, like the bullets from Punisher. You just had to hold block, but he would evade when he could. I thought that was amazing. And so, yeah, a lot of love for Stark Spidey. I actually still like him a go. And so he was good. Have to go to test tomorrow. Little temper. Oh no, 2 years of avoiding. Yeah, same with me. I was sure I was not going to get it. I was like, I'm invincible. I'm never getting it. And then I got it. I mean, and I was pretty cautious. I mean, I wasn't like super, super secure, but I mean, I wore my mask all the time. I tried to like, like when I was eating lunch I would like not sit right next to people eating lunch. I would, when I was on the train, I'd try to sit apart. I try to wash my hands a lot, and I'm already pretty solitary to begin with. It's not like I'm out partying every weekend. I'm pretty much like happy to be at home with my catzo. And so, yeah, it was, what can I say? I was so surprised that I got it too. I was like, oh no, but I mean, like everything, so easy to get. And so I just got it. When did the stream start? It started at 30 minutes ago, according to my timer. I always start 21:30 Geneva time. Yeah, I had the self-test pile. So I like when I started feeling sick. So I felt sick one day. Self-test was negative. I was like, okay. Did a self-test another day. It was still negative. I was like, okay. And the next night I had like the worst night of my life. I was like, not worst night. I was like sweating. It was like just feverish, just sweating and then cold and shivering and just going back and forth. I woke up the next morning. I was like, oh, I've got it. I just knew I had it. And sure enough, I tested it and got the 2 little lines. And yep, there it was. I was absolutely positive. And so, but then to get, so in order to get like officially like quarantine, I had to go to my local cabinet de maison and get the official PCR test, which I did, and of course that came back positive. And then the government sent me a letter saying you quarantine for 5 days, and I got a little quarantine certificate, and so I got all this fun stuff, all these great prizes, and yeah, and then that was that. So yeah, it was okay, but yeah, as I said, I was pretty sick. I definitely. After the day I got really sick, the next like 2 or 3 days I was really sick, and then definitely for another like 5 days I felt like weak. And it's like funny, all my friends who had it always were talking about the symptoms. Like I almost never get headaches, but I definitely had like a headache for like 2 days. I was like, oh, this is strange. And yeah, it was it was not fun. Some part of me, I'm glad I've had it, just so I've had it, and my body can deal with it maybe better now it's had it. But the other part of me is like, oh, I just never wanted to catch it. I just want to be one of those people who never got it. But that's it. Hey Chase, what's going on? SP99, best champ in the game. Everyone says that, especially Karate Mike. But yeah, a few people in Fort Loki love him. I have him as a 5-star. It's like one of the few like really good 6-stars I do not have. And yeah, I've played him as a 5-star, but I don't know. I can't figure out quite what all the hype's about. I feel like he does really good on specialized nodes, like especially Fine and War. And it's cool that he doesn't get buffs. So I used him in against Diablo in my Abyss run with the Spider-Man challenges come out to play. But I just got hit a bunch. Thank God for the evade. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like he, Omega Sentinel. I'm trying to think. There's a couple of champions that people tend to like a lot that I just haven't ever quite got into. Scarlett Witch for me, both classic and sigil. Ooh, those are cool champions. Yeah, I loved the original Scarlett Witch. I mean, speaking of great regen, that's why I loved her. Her regen was amazing. It was just, you get that double regen and your health bar would go flying right up. But yeah, even now she's still pretty cool. Switch is actually another champion that fits right into that. Like a lot of people love her in 4 Loki, and I mean, I think she's a cool champion. I definitely like playing with her, but I haven't gotten it. And so I forgot his time zone. I did for a minute. I was like, where am I? Who am I? He wants to carry me in Sector 7. I can only make it to Zone 5 without revives. Oh, I'm sure someone may carry you. Chase loves his SP99. That's for sure. Nice. Is Chase in New Nation with you? Infinus? I can't remember if he is or not. Hey, Insanity. Hey, Enzo. Sorry, I missed your first hello. Hello. How are you doing tonight? I'm doing very well. It's a nice, cold, little rainy, unfortunately, Swiss night. We're supposed to get more rain tomorrow. Actually, rain and through Saturday. Sunday looks like the day. That's when I'm going to jump on my bicycle and go for at least 100 kilometers. That's the minimum, and hopefully more. but we will see. It's supposed to be like 15 down the valley, so I'll bike off the hill and off to wherever I can find. Okay, what is my goal tonight? 2 million, 3 million, 20 million? We'll go with 20 million. Let's see how we can do with that. Let's see. We used to be teammates. SB2. Oh, is he SB99 winner? Nice, nice. Oh, I need to spend some time with him. Hey, Buddy Lee, what's up, my friends? Good to see you. Hope all is well in Seattle for you. Yeah, I can't wait for Battlegrounds. I don't know, Buddy Lee. Did you play Battlegrounds much? I feel like, I don't see too many of your streams, but every now and then I pop into one. I can imagine that you. Well, of course, I imagine that everyone knowing you, of course, would instantly ban your Tigra. But, just curious. I'm also curious if Tigra is any good on defense in Battlegrounds. Seems like she can be tricky. But, I'm really excited about the safeguard. It's just going to be cool if, like, once every 2 weeks they have a new node. They have a new leaderboard and a new node, so it's really fresh and really just dynamic. Or even if they had the leaderboard up for 2 weeks, but a node was every week, a new node every week. I couldn't play them because you got to get disconnected. Yeah, it seemed like maybe, I don't know. Well, Dreamin' I played with once and he got disconnected, so maybe the West Coast got disconnected a lot. You're too far away. Too far away from Switzerland, that's why. I have got COVID currently. Oh, no. I did feel... Oh, no, insanity. Yeah, we're just talking about that. I had it in January, and I definitely felt sick. I mean, didn't feel like it was life-threatening, but I was not happy. Is there going to be another Battleground? Yes, they just said that they're going to have another. So we're going to have another week-long beta. I think it's like the 18th April till 25 April, and then after that, I think maybe for 1 month they're going to have another month-long beta in May. And then I guess June they release it. I'm actually really impressed by how much beta they're having, which is good. I'm getting a little bit impatient though. I was like the last one, I was like, this one's good enough, but there were too many disconnects, and so yeah, obviously for people, I was lucky. I almost never had any disconnects. Thank you, good Swiss internet. But yeah, like people like Buddy and my friend Dreamin' and a couple other people I knew who said they like never could connect. They like got just internet, disconnect after disconnect after disconnect. And so, I'm not gonna wait out this Unstoppable. The worst thing about his ST2 is this Unstoppable goes forever. But yeah, if they can fix that, then I think we'll be ready to go. Let's see. Second time though. Oh, great. Oh, you got it already. Oh, wow. This is your second time. I've had a few friends who've got it. I had a friend who was like triple vaccinated and got it a second time. I was like, wow, is that bad luck? Can you all add me an MCOC? Yeah, the best. I'm trying to think. I mean, if you go to Line, there must be some good general Line groups. Cobra Skull. I don't know if you use Line at all, but that's where a lot of alliances use Line to communicate. But I think yeah, I'm sure there must be some general ones too that you can just join in. But that's the best place if you want to talk some MCOC with people. I mean, I'm in my For Loki chat. I'm in my For Loki Incursions chat, and my own streamer chat, and then a couple other ones. Not sure why I put though twice. That's fine. Insanity. I like your name so much. I think it was I think it was the game more than the internet for me. Oh no, it definitely was. Definitely. No. I'm sure it was. I don't think it was the internet. I just like to give Swiss internet lots of credit so for whatever reason. It's because I like giving it credit. You haven't been vaccinated? Okay. Well, yeah, still, it's easy to get it one way or the other. Well, I mean, it seems like the vaccination definitely didn't prevent some of my friends from getting it. It didn't prevent me from getting it. I was triple vaccinated too, and I got it. So, but I mean, in Switzerland, you sort of almost had to be vaccinated. So we had these like special passes on our phone, and with a QR code. So anytime you went anywhere, like any restaurant, any culture event, sporting event, you had to get scanned. And so that was yeah. Even my girlfriend is she was very much against the vaccine, but finally she was like, fine, I have to get it. She's like, because she just couldn't do anything unless she didn't have it. And so, and generally, I know in the U.S. it might have been a little more controversial if you had to get it or not, but you know, in Swiss, we're such rule followers. Like, even if we disagree, we agree. And so we're like, okay, fine. Even though I don't want it, I will get it. I mean, that's just the Swiss way to always, like, you know, whatever the law is, we generally follow it. And a whole, like, system of governance is made on, like, taking lots of divergent views, and they basically have to sit down until they come up with something that they all can agree on. And so we've always had a very strong ethic of what you call it, of like agreement, even with diverse opinions. But of course, we're like tiny. We're like the size of the state of Virginia, which is where my mom lives now, which ironically has probably as many people and is about the same size. Is that true? Is it really that small? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, so yeah, obviously we're a small country, small rich country, which means things tend to go well here because we just have a lot of security and a lot of nice things, nice lifestyles, and so people are pretty happy here in general. Let's see. But I'm fairly happy. Oh, speaking of happy, try and make every day brighter. Oh, nice and sandy. That's a great attitude. Yeah, I agree. Made the name about a year or two ago. It's a great name. That's awesome. Yeah, I love all the cool names everyone has. Buddy Lee is up there too with super cool names, I must say. Oh man, this arena, it's going okay. I do like this quick, well, okay. I like the quick match just because it's so mindlessly easy. But two things I used to actually like a lot was I always like to have my like fun teams. I used to have like my, I can't remember, like I'd bring in Captain Movo Marvy with what's his name, with I'm trying to think of what his name is, Nick Fury, because I'd like the synergy, and I'd like have all these different fun little groups. I'd have all my all-women teams. I'd have like Spider-Man 99.9 and all the Spider people together, and so yeah, I was always making little fun teams with them. Okay, now watch this. I'm gonna see if this works. Okay, no, I want to parry him, heavy, go right into a heavy, I still did this wrong. Still did this very wrong. But okay, I'm gonna throw my SB2. Mr. Negative, I want to learn how to use him better. He's such a cool champion. Such a cool champion. I feel like him and Sunspawn, the team, just look so good together. So good together. Hey, yes, our vlogs. What's going on? How are you today? I'm doing excellent. Yeah, just had a very good day. It's sort of a very normal day, but it's just a nice normal day. It's like, you know, just had a good day at work. Got home, actually got to take a little nap. It did rain. I did want to go bike riding this afternoon, so it wasn't perfect. But after the rain, I woke up, did a little bit of laundry, had to wash my bedding, my couverture for my duvet. And then after that, I made a little dinner. Had just some meatballs, actually. I just had some meat left over, and then had these little fritter things, like these Indian fritters. They're really good. Had this little tzatziki sauce, I think is what it's called. And yeah, it's fine. And a little salad to go with it. Then let that digest. Just sort of sat outside. It was such a beautiful evening. And then I went off to the gym and got a nice little workout in. And I came here and streamed. And that was my day. Yeah, I wonder if I have a picture of the mountains today. I'm gonna have picture time. Do you know who Buddy Lee is, Enzo? I have no idea. It's you, isn't it? Or is Buddy Lee someone that I should know? Is it like a musician or a comic or someone in the comic books? That'd be amazing. Lawrence Clark, what's up? Sup? Stand-up paddleboard, he says. See if I can read it and play at the same time. Seeing some sweet stuff sometime soon. Oh, I love your rhymes. How have you been? I guess we should speak it the French way. I have been great. I have, yeah, just explain my day. It's very nice. Oh, I was trying to melt him, but he refuses to melt. Oh, there he goes. I love when they just fall over dead. That's always the most funny things. Okay, here, let's see. Let's see if we can get a picture de jour for everyone. No, I have no idea. Enlighten me. Who is by Lee? It's from Levi Jeans commercials back in the 90s. Ooh, very interesting. I did live in the States back in the 90s. But I was not always, even then I didn't watch much TV, so I'm curious. Okay, let's see if we can give you a Swiss picture of the day. I think I took one as I was walking around today. Let's see. Is this? I think I showed you this picture yesterday. Yeah, here's I was just walking up the street. And this is like what it was looking like. So it was just starting to rain, but it's like you can see it's a pretty stormy day, but it's just beautiful, just absolutely beautiful outside. And that's just the mountains that you can see from my village. I mean, that mountain just dominates, but it just somehow had a really cool look just because of all the blues and the grays, and you know, it's a little bit of rain at this point, but not so bad. But yeah, that was my view as I was just walking around outside my chalet today. So it was super, super nice. Okay, back to the game. Oops, that wasn't the game. There's the game. Okay. Let's see. Now I want to look Buddy Lee. Okay, I'm definitely gonna find it. I'm gonna definitely search Buddy Lee YouTube. Of course, I'll find you. Maybe I'll have to do Levi Buddy Lee, and we'll see what we can do. Oh, I'm so excited now to finally see where you've come from. How have Ericot better? Ericot is bean. It's perfect. Now I understand. That's so funny, Lawrence Clark. So funny. Have to go finish packing. See you in a week or so. Oh man, have a great vacation. Bon voyage, my friend. Really, really enjoy yourself. And yeah, I hope you surf. I hope you eat lots of California Mexican food, which is what I love about California. And I hope you have a great time with your family too. So enjoy. Insanity Enzo Eigen's a good name. Thank you. Yeah, I really like that name. Really, really like it. Wow, beautiful. Thank you. Yeah, it's a pretty spectacular view. I would say I don't think I've ever gotten tired of it. I mean, I've lived here 13 years now. No view exists in England like that. Yeah, I can believe it, Lawrence Clark. What's your tallest mountain in England? Like that one's not even particularly tall. That's only 3,200 meters. It's Ben Nevis, I believe, is the tallest mountain in England. And I don't know how big that is. What do you think about Crisscross? They're the ones who did that Jump Around song. Jump, jump, jump around. I think. If it is, I like them. It's been a long time. I vaguely remember Crisscross, but I think they had one really catchy song. Like all my friends make fun of me because I just like catchy songs, even if they're like really popular. Like, how can you like this song? It's like, you know, like a Britney Spears song or something like that. But I'm like, it sounds good. I'm pretty like easygoing when it comes to music, which may not surprise you. I do not mind anything. Oh yeah, I didn't go Unstoppable. Oh wait, it's when Encroaching Corruptions. I was watching his his timer for his Unstoppable. Let's see. Oh, that's your name. It's Chris Cross. Oh, that's awesome. My name is Chris, so I use Chris Cross. Oh, that's super awesome. Okay. Jump around. And then Chris Cross is super cool. Yep. I've always liked the Spider-Man, like the superheroes like Peter Parker and Lex Luthor and Lois Lane. I always like the double letters in like first and last name, just because it reminds me of the comic books. I've always thought it's really cool. So Chris Cross is amazing. The mountains are in Wales and Scotland. Aha. And are those mountains considered England? I've never can quite figure out. I know there's the United Kingdom, there's like the Commonwealth, there's all these different designations, but yeah, I'm trying to think. Maybe is it the biggest one in England? Like, is it in? I'm trying to think. I would guess like in the Peak District, which I've visited before. Oh, there it is, right there. Okay, alliteration. There it is. That's what it is. Alliteration has the same thing overhead. Scafell Pike is apparently the tallest mountain in England. Wow, 970 meters. That's so not high. Oh man, sorry, my friend. You don't have much height in England. And I guess Ben Nevis, that's in Scotland. That's right. And I guess I should look up the height of that. Wouldn't be surprised if it was 3,000 meters. It sounds a little tall. Have you ever been to Scotland? No. Sheffield is the farthest north I've ever been in England. Had a great time. I had a friend who was from Sheffield, and so I went up there. And it was back more when I was rock climbing. There's this rock they call the Gritstone, which is really fun to climb. And so I was doing a bunch of Gritstone climbs, and then we went just hung out in Sheffield and climbed in a nice bouldering gym. And yeah, that was basically what I did. I went there for a long weekend once. I haven't been to England too much. I used to go every year to London. So I've been there, like 10 times. I mean, of course, the pandemic ruined all of that. Where am I from? I'm originally from the United States. I'm half Swiss, half American. And my life story, really quick, was I was born and raised in the United States in a state called, we call it Virginie West in French, West Virginia. And then after that, I moved to Germany, and I was there for my late teenage years. I moved back to the States. I was mostly in a state called Vermont. And after that, I then decided I was like, I've never lived in Switzerland, and that's, I'm half Swiss. I should live there. So I moved here, and now I'm going to stay here forever. I really have fallen in love with Switzerland, and so I just absolutely love it here. And so, yeah, this is where I will remain till the end. But my dad lived in Chile for a long time. He moved back to the United States, but he's back in Chile. And my mom is American, and she lives in the States, in the state Virginia. So that is the life of Enzo Eigen right there in less than a minute. Ben Nevis, 1345. Okay. Oh, that's not too tall. Okay. And then Scotland, yeah, I'm surprised. I think it has really wild weather, so that's maybe why I thought it was more tall. My friend, so there's a Scottish man I ski with, or I used to ski with. Actually, I haven't skied with him for a long time, but he was an amazing skier, just incredible. And he skied a lot in Ben Nevis. I mean, he was just, he'd hike up there in the middle of these crazy snowstorms. Virginie West, exactly. Mount Rosa in Switzerland that's our tallest mountain. Though that is the name the Italians give it. We call it, this is a great name, the Duferspitz. So that's our name for it. Mount Rosa is it's right on the Italian-Swiss border, so we share that mountain with Italy. Trying to think. Well, so Duferspitz, of course, our famous general. We don't really like naming things after people. We are so anti the cult of personality in Switzerland. We just don't have any people that we idolize. But Dufour is one of the few who's gotten a mountain named after him. Because he was the great general of World War II. I believe he's the one. Now I want to think it's someone else, but I think he came up with can't remember what it is in German. I forgot the name of it, but it translates into the Grand Redoubt, which was the whole strategy where everyone in Switzerland had a rifle and a gun, and if anyone invaded, your goal was to kill more people than you, basically. So, and then if the people invited, we'll also go blow up everything in our country and retreat to all these fortresses we built in the mountains. So this whole strategy was pretty strong, and it's what kept us out of World War I and World War II. That sounds way better. The Doofenshmirtz. Yeah, maybe. Tallest statue in the world, Statue of Liberty. Ooh. Yeah, Federer is the one thing that's really challenged us. You're right, Buddy Lee. Federer is probably the biggest Swiss hero that we've had in an incredibly long time. And no, you're right. He's the one person who's managed to actually become somewhat of an idol for our people. And so yeah, that is he's done it. He broke through the Swiss barrier of anti individualism. So William Tell is of course our most famous hero, and William Tell, and after William Tell is Heidi. And it's so funny, William Tell basically, he is renowned because he shot an apple off his son's head. And Heidi, she was basically she was kidnapped and taken to the farms. Swiss actually has a semi-dark history about sort of Heidi-esque behavior. Apparently there were a lot of really, well, we were a very poor country for a long time. Pre-World War I, we were incredibly poor. And then after World War I, we sort of became this big center of banking. But so what had happened was a lot of a lot of young people who were poor. They're basically almost sold to like people to work on the farms. I mean, much like Heidi, you know. And so there's this whole generation of what we call contract kids, who they were basically sold and worked. Wasn't quite as bad as slavery, but it was close, and that was that's pretty, like, yeah, not a great thing that our history has. And so recently, maybe it was about 20 years ago, they like made a big like settlement with all these contract kids. Actually, my friend's father was a contract kid, and he ended up getting a fair bit of money from the Swiss government, and sort of just as reparations for that. 182 meters. Wow, that's pretty tall. That's the tall statue of Unity. Ah, nice. Einstein was Swiss. It's true. He was. Did he work in Basel? I think he did. I feel like he's funny because I don't really feel like we claim him as Swiss. I think maybe he was German and worked but emigrated to Switzerland. It's a good question. I need to look him up on Wikipedia, but maybe someone will hear because I'm in the middle of arena, but I'll look it up afterwards. I feel like he was German who lived in Swiss, or maybe he was half Swiss. Just can't remember if he was full Swiss or not. I could try and think, are there like semi-national heroes? I can't even remember the name of him. That's how like what you call we are for people. It was the guy who started the Red Cross, of course, was Swiss. Duran, I think it was his name, maybe. But of course, he gets no notoriety for that, or very little notoriety for that. Sentenza, je vais tellement bien, merci. Et toi? Piaget. Who was Piaget? Whoa, I have no idea who that is. Who is Piaget? Trying to think who else was Swiss. Another famous mathematician, just because I studied mathematics in the university. Euler. He was Swiss. Is there any other? Like, there must be. Obviously, there's lots of famous Swiss people, but just can't think of any. I mean, again, we do our best not to go too much into them. Guardian versus Human Torch. Oh, was that what I just fought? Maybe I did. Yeah, it's interesting. Interesting, our whole ethic. Can you speak Spanish? No. My dad lived in Chile for so long, and I tried to learn Spanish, but the problem was when I came here to Switzerland, I actually was learning Spanish when I was in the United States just because I wanted to speak it since so many people spoke Spanish. But when I came to Switzerland, I had to learn French because I live in this French-speaking region, and the French just pushed all the Spanish like right out of my brain. The problem is that actually sort of similar, except Spanish I love because you pronounce everything. It's like so when I was in Chile, I remember seeing a sign on the highway because there were strong winds and it said ventis. I was like, oh, it's so easy. It's like, just pronounce every word. In French, it's spelled exactly the same, except we barely pronounce any of the letters. It's vent. It's like no. But now, so like my mind is so like fixed in the French way. It's hard for me to even speak Spanish because I just get so confused. But it's amazing that the similarities between the two. Like I feel like I can read Spanish okay, just because, as I said, it's like all the similarities. But I can't speak it at all. No, and enough differences. See, he's taught in pretty much education, undergrad, postgrad. Okay. I see. I missed him or forgotten about him. Man, now I'm gonna have to look him up. I'm gonna have to look up Einstein and Piaget. What did he do? What kind of? I assume this is mathematics. What kind of mathematics? What did he invent or discover? Ciao, Enzo. Hello, Gabriela. Pellicero. Welcome, my friend. Hope everything's good. How many languages do you speak? I speak English, spreche ein bisschen Deutsch, and je parle un petit peu en français. So English, French, and German. I speak 2 of the languages of Switzerland, 1 of the United States, and that's it. That's all I can handle. I mean, my German is okay. I actually learned German when I was fairly young. my father, who's the Swiss, was like, he's like, this boy is going to learn German because, he has this nationality, and so he wanted me to be a little bit enculturated in it. The problem is that he taught me, well, he didn't teach me, he had a tutor teach me, and I learned Hochdeutsch, High German, which is great for German, but in Switzerland we speak Schweizerdeutsch, which is what you call it. Yeah, it's just this really very different dialect. It's almost like a lot of French influence of German. Even Germans really don't understand Schweizerdeutsch so well. It's actually watching a YouTube video in Schweizerdeutch, and I was like, it was tough. I mean, usually I can understand things when I watch them on videos, but I was struggling with the video I was watching today. But yeah, so I learned that, but I didn't really use it or speak it. I just sort of learned it. But it stuck in my mind pretty well. So my German's okay. And then, as I said, of course, I moved back to Switzerland when I was in my late 30s, and I was like, I was like, well, maybe I'll end up in the German part. That's what I sort of had planned, but then I ended up in the French part. It's just where I could, work with my company, and yeah, that was. So then I was like, well, of course now I have to learn French, and so it's been slow. But after like 13 years, I speak okay. I would say I can speak reasonably well, just like normal, like what I need, conversations, where I'm going, ask for directions, like tell people things. I would have hard time like carrying on a really like intellectual conversation, like I was meeting with my insurance agent, and we were talking about things, and we're talking about cyber attacks, and like, do we need insurance for cyber attacks? And I was trying to describe to him like my experiences with cyber attacks, and it was really hard to get all those words out. And so that was what's the word? That was the yeah. I mean, so again, I could answer his questions, but then I was trying to like describe something a little more sophisticated. It was too tough. I meant guardian, or which one do you want? Vol au vent. Vol au vent. I don't know what that means. Vol au vent, the track of wind. Vol is like the thief of wind. Can't remember. Vol is either thief, or we say vol when we mean like an airplane route. We call it vol. I guess, yeah, routes. So, but I think vol is also a thief. Yeah. Meant Guardian or Human Torch? Oh, definitely Human Torch. Definitely. Like Guardian a lot. Thinks he's a cool champion. He's a lot of fun to play with. He's really strong against Mystics, of course. Anyone has energy, and so he's one of the best like fighters in the game for a lot of different defenders. Guardian is fun. I like him. He has three things I really think are cool. One, he can block non-contact attacks, which is awesome. He doesn't crit, which is great against thorns and those type of nodes. He has really strong defensive ability, especially at Sig 200. And he gives a lot of block proficiency to other members of his team. So if you like run Null, for instance, you would have to, not Null, Cole Obsidian. He's great because it gives him a lot of like strong block proficiency. His theories are used in all teaching, training, education courses, basically. Okay, yeah. I guess I need to look him up. I really don't know him at all. Okay, I will look him up. I can only speak English. That's fine. For a long time, that's the only thing I could really speak, even though maybe I knew a couple other languages. Hey, Too Extreme, what's up, my friend? Surfer sign to you. Oh, I really want to rank 4 this. This guy's so cool. Warlock is a lot like Hyperion was. I remember loving Hyperion so much. I just thought he was the coolest champion. But so many times when it's time to rank up, like rank 5, a 5-star, he's always like my second choice. I'd be like, oh, I'm going to do Corvus. Or, oh, I'm going to do this champion. Oh, I'm going to do this champion. I was like, but he was always next. But he was like next like 10 times. And I finally ranked him up. Oh, I have the same pose as Warlock. I sort of think about that. How's it like this? I was sort of thinking that for Warlock is that, yeah, I'm always like, oh, I love Warlock so much. Like, I think about my next rank 5. And then, you want to join my alliance? What's the name of it? It's called For Loki. You'd have to apply for it. We only accept people in there. But yeah, if if you have a pretty strong account and a pretty good fighter, you have a chance to get in there. I think we have a pretty big waiting list now, so it's not so easy, but you can see it. Oh no, maybe not. Maybe that's too much stuff in my name. Windblown, I think it translates as vol au vent, or is a hors d'oeuvre. Ah, I did not know that. So this is what happens when I grew up in the States, Lawrence Clark. Like, I hadn't spoken French. I always pronounced that hors d'oeuvre. I just knew, and even now I know it's hors d'oeuvre, but I just keep on saying hors d'oeuvre just because I didn't know how to speak French at all. Doom or Professor X? I'm not choosing these. I'm just asking. Oh yeah, definitely Doom. Definitely Doom. Line is absolutely required for my alliance. Yep, definitely. A voleur means like thief, not related to vol, but good ear. Thank you. Yeah, I thought a thief was called a vol, but maybe it's voleur. Oh man, so close to 3 million. Okay, what do you want? But if you want to see, this is my alliance. It's filled with pretty cool people. Actually help. Here it is. For Loki, Guardians of the Stone. Steve is our leader. Clown, PWF. FaZe Lizer is my battle group leader. She's awesome. Doom or Hercules? Ooh. Go Hercules. Though, yeah, I can make a pretty strong case. Oh, is BMC an officer? I didn't realize he snuck in to the officer. Congratulations, BMC. And then my whale partner, Yusafa, the only one I think who's out. I think I'm in second whale place in my alliance. 4.5, yes, just edging out Mr. Clown. And then Vega, of course, also has a YouTube. Schmergel, Pablo is often in here. Super Sam, Hanford. Hanford just had a really cool rank up. What did he have? Let's take a look at his rank 4s. Oh, that's right. He did Thor Ragnaroks. No, never mind. He was talking about that. He did him for prestige, but then apparently he has lost all of his prestige because of that crossbone error. It's like he's really upset. He's like what? Yeah. And so that's sort of funny. The B Manny, one of the coolest people around. So Cam and Taters, of course, has channels. Legacy, of course, has a YouTube channel. Who else? And that's it. Pete used to have a YouTube channel. I mean, he still does. I just don't see much of him. I appreciate the etymology. Oh yeah, me too. I love, of course, all the words and things. And yeah, that's one thing cool about learning different languages is seeing all the the relationship. Of course, yeah. I mean, all my languages are related, like English, French, and German. It's not. I'm sure if you learn something like an Asian language like Chinese or Japanese, it would be less obviously less overlap, which yeah would still make it fun to learn. Oh, I gotta do all these. Look at all these things. So many things. Temporal Heist, defeat the Rift boss. That's right, we get these lock picks, which seem pretty cool. Yeah, Spidey Sense. Battlegrounds, nothing. Weekly, nothing. Daily. Shocking finish. Nice. Oh, he's still in touch with BG? You asked me. Not too much. A little bit. Like, I drop into a stream and say hello to him as much as I can. And so he definitely, yeah, I mean, you know, I'm sure if I wanted something or need something from him, he would respond. Like, but, you know, I keep in very casual contact with him. I may ask him. Someone asked me what I'm going to do for my 1,000th stream. It's like a half a year away, basically, but I need to start thinking about it. And I think I might ask him to be part of it. I think that'd be pretty fun. I want to become a pro like me in MCOC. Well, I'll tell you, Cobra School, one of the big things that I've done is spend a lot of money on my account. So I don't know if I'm that particularly good or not, but I definitely the spending money has helped a lot. And so while I can't say, I would like to think I'm a relatively decent player, I also did it. Oh, sorry about, what did you ask about? Oh, you're the one who asked about it. Sorry. I was like, I saw that question. I was like, oh, and then I meant to answer it. Of course, I forgot. And then I saw it. I just figured that he did it. Love the Unzo videos. The video of you being excited. Thanks. I know. Yeah, I remember he asked me, he's like, you okay with me using it? I was like, of course. Yeah, that was pretty fun. Yeah, I mean, that Unzo. I mean, of course, I owe him a lot of thanks for my channel because he definitely helped my channel grow too. Oh, thanks, Gilbert School. Yeah, I mean, I have an incredible account. There's no doubt about it. Okay, I do need to concentrate on this. It is an AQ fight, so I don't want it to get out of hand. have anything go wrong. Oh, good, he threw his SP1. I love it when he throws his SP1. I'll throw my SP1. Get the encroaching corruption on. No, I need him to throw his SP1 now. Oh boy, he's really cooperating. Thank you, Mr. Venom the Duck. And watch this. Okay, I'm going to get unstoppable and blockable, so I'm just going to charge in. And he's not gaining much power. Okay, I'm going to try to get to my SP2. Yeah, I think one of the things that is really good to play with him is to do that charge in when you become unblockable and unstoppable. It's taken me like all the time I've had, like, you know, a few months now of having him to watch that encroaching stun and then, oh, not encroaching stun, encroaching corruption, and boom, once it hits, just flying there, because you don't have to worry about his power too much, because with encroaching corruption, I think they get like 3.75% power gain reduction per armor break, and I usually have like 20 armor breaks on, so I'm definitely very, very strong. In some respects, you can't take money with you, and anything can happen, so enjoy it while you can. Yeah, exactly. I mean, yeah, of course. I mean, to be fair, this is like really my only sport. Like, I used to be big into triathlons and big into all sorts of sports and things like that. And of course, skiing, I actually still ski a lot, and biking. But yeah, I really don't spend much money on those anymore. But definitely spend a lot of money on this game. But yeah, I mean, it's absolutely within my means. And so that's it. It's just hilarious when you showed the clip of you throwing your hands in the air. Yeah, I know. I love that clip. I know. I get so excited, like, when I get great pools. It's just so much fun. It is like, yeah, it's just so happy to get things. Like, I got a Mega Sentinel not so long ago in a video. That's just great. I get to be in Enzo's 1000th episode. Ooh, maybe we'll invite you on a battle. That would be great. Have a guest appearance. Okay. I was at... Oh, the mighty Katsu's back. You might see a Katsu tail. There's the Katsu tail. Oh, you're wet. Someone was outside in the rain. I always leave my chalet window open, you know, until the evening, then I close it and she jumps in and out of it. I had just pulled Captain Marvel movie. I really, really wanted her. She's like one of the top champions I wanted. And yeah, she was great. Anyway, here, let's have some Katsu cam time. There's Katsu. She's in from the cold, off playing with her friends. She loves all of her cat friends outside. She always goes running around after them. Actually, there's this one cat I call Orange, who's just this big male cat who's ferocious. He's just all over the place. But they have like a, what you call it, like a, not even frenemies. They just sort of stare at each other, and they usually don't hiss or fight. They just sort of look at each other angrily. So, but they seem to like have their peace with each other. Oh, Sedge, I'm sorry. I think the opposite. I don't know. I haven't been too excited by her gameplay, to be honest. I think she's okay. I don't think she's... I don't know. I mean, she's a good champion, and she has some interesting things. I really dislike having to struggle to keep those debuffs on, which is like the big key with her. And so I'm getting a little more used to her play style, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's many other champions I sort of like better than her in the tech class. She's probably like, I'd say my favorite techs are Warlock, Vision, Nimrod. Oh, Ghost is up there. Ghost is in those four. I think she's fifth. That top four could change, but Ghost might be fifth. Probably 6-star Doom. Ooh. Is for probably what? Looking good. You seem very muscular. I go to the gym a lot. I wouldn't say I'm a huge gym person. I've done sport all my life. I love sport. Love sport. Yeah, and I mostly do. I don't lift weights a lot. I just do those calisthenics. I'm really into this guy. First name is Chris. I can't remember his last name. It's like Huria, I think it is. It's just an app. I get it's like free. It's free, and it's just a little workout program, and I love that. Actually, no, I like Guardian better, Sedge. And yeah, but I mean, I do a lot of biking, running, lots of skiing. I'm not sure why my arms get strong from skiing. Probably all the emails I write every day is why my arms are so strong. Like, I feel like, yeah, the business is like half the time I'm just like emailing is like all I'm doing. And very cute cat, thank you. Katzo is very flattered. She is a great cat. You rank her above Guardian? Yeah, actually, that's true. I actually like Guardian a lot too. Let's see. I was a casual spender, 15 US dollars a month for the Signal and Unit card, plus $10 a month for Cav Nexus, plus a few daily cards, 300 for 4th of July, 1,000. Yeah, I mean, I think that's a very, very reasonable amount, Lawrence. I am probably about 12 times that amount, to be fair. Maybe even more. What about Torch or Professor X? Still Torch. Torch is really, really powerful. I need to do one more arena fight just to get to 3 million. That's what I want to do. Yeah, 2,099,000, 2.99 million is the wrong place to stop. Enzo, Super Sam, what's up, my friend? Hope you're doing well tonight. Hope everything's good. How's your back doing? I know you, speaking of working out, you said yesterday that you crunched your back. Ooh, see, I don't want to use either of those mystics against Torch. They would just get incinerated. But yeah, hope it's feeling better today. What do we have in Switzerland? We have this stuff called Perskadol. It's like this muscle formula. So they have like Perskadol lotion you rub on your muscles. They have these big Perskadol patches, which like are hot patches. And then you have Perskadol bath. What'd you call it? Like bath liquid? I don't know what the right name for it is. Where you can go and soak in your bathtub with this nice liquid in it that makes you feel all good. So you highly recommend Perskadol. That's the Swiss formula. I'm super close to free to play now. Nice $70 US maybe, and we're in April. Oh, it's amazing. Adds up over the years and doesn't make much material difference to my account. Diminishing returns, yes. Yeah, that's the thing, is that if you yeah, I mean, like I think about all the money I spent on like 5-star champions. I mean, it's like sort of like worthless money now, but I guess back then it wasn't, and so. But yeah, it is interesting to think about how in a game like this where it's constantly progressing. Like I think about Calwell, like he was so into getting all these 5 stars, but yeah, I mean they just are absolutely worthless. I mean, not worthless, I shouldn't say that, but they're very, very limited in their value, which I guess means worthless. But oh, digital cloak, we stopped doing the digital cloak. For the love of God, no more digital cloak. And now you're regenning? Oh, come on. Come on. Look at all that regen. That was a lot of regen. Didn't get anything with my, my, I should go SP3. Will I kill her? Yes. Woo. Did it. Let's see. Claire or Hercules? Definitely Hercules. Claire or Professor X? I'm going to say Claire for that one. Hercules or Professor X? Definitely Hercules. No worries. I love Professor X. I think he's really cool. He's sort of like on my 1 to 5 scale. He's like a 4. He's really high up there and great champion. But like Hercules is a 5. I'd put Claire as a 5. So those champions are just a little bit better. But Professor X is super cool. He has a really fun playstyle. I really like him. You better not be working out to the Buddy Lee Jump Roping YouTube channel. Is there one? Oh my God, if there is, I'm definitely going to work out to that one. That sounds amazing. Amazing. I went to the doctor appointment previously scheduled and I've gained some muscle relaxers. You can't keep your eyes open? Oh no, you poor thing. Jeez. Well, hopefully it gets you better though. I'm all the way free to play. No, that's awesome. I mean, big respect and love to the free to play champion, summoners. I had a really good friend in J11 who was free to play, and I loved it too. He was always trying to keep up with BG, and basically did, but I don't think he's been playing anymore. Let's see. Been grinding arena by May Breakdown, buy some units. Oh, to cross the 10k. Yeah, 10k is good. Then you can get your rank 4 Toad. That would be amazing. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I guess you go rank 4 Kitty. I'm not sure if you rank 4 her yet or not. See if we can actually dex these. I always try to dex it. No, it's always. Oh, I did dex it or blocked it, and I got hit by his flying kick. Yeah, like trying to dex with you. Oh, Ketsu just spot something. I feel like I have Ghost in my chalet. Every now and then she just like stares at things. I was like, what are you staring at? Yo, Sam, says Buddy Lee. And Groot is 10, but he is my nemesis. Nice. Okay. 3 million, we did it. We got to 3 million. Let's see what else there is to do. We did our last thing, Alliance Quest. Alliance War doesn't start for later. 2 messages, nothing too much to see. Did we get our arena bonus? Yes, we got our arena wins, hooray. got arena combat. Hooray. Let's see who's grinding. Ooh, Mad Cat is the grinder of grinders in For Loki. Like, you want to see an amazing statistic? One day I gotta show Enzo gameplay of Groot. I know you like Groot. That's good. It's always good to have fun favorite champions. I would say, actually, we're talking about favorite champions. I really enjoy playing Professor X. I think he has a really cool style. So, like, if you look at someone like myself, let's take a look at members. Someone like myself is, so I have 151,000 arena fights won. That's what the PvP fights is. It's basically right here. I always point in the wrong direction. Right there. And so that's how many arena fights I've won. So that's, I feel like, a pretty decent number. Choking to death. Need to get some water. Oh no, Insanity. Be careful, Insanity, Insanity. But now let's take a look at Mad Cat, who is the incredible grinder of For Loki. And let's take a look at his profile. His profile is, look at that, 484,000. I was pointing the wrong direction. 488,000 PvP fights won. Let's take a look at like Brian Grant. Let's go search him out and see what his is. I think his is about the same as Mad Cat's. Brian Grant. Brian Grant is view profile 461,000. So I mean, imagine Mad Cat. He grinds more than Brian does. When Brian grinds a lot. So that's yeah, I mean, those are big time grinders. So I guess if you have over 400,000, you're a big time grinder. So I'm not a big time grinder, but I do play a fair bit of arena. And so I wonder if anyone else, so who else is a pretty big grinder? I'm trying to think. Maybe Karate Mike. Let's hear it. See where Karate Mike is. 214,000. Yep. So getting there. And let's see, anyone else? Safa, no. Vega, I don't think so. Well, Super Sam, he's in chat. Let's see what Super Sam is in the grinding world. Ooh, Super Sam, you're up there. Nice. Nice. Oh, you are, Buddy Lee. Oh, man, I need to see Buddy Lee's profile. Probably easier just going to his alliance to find him. Home. Chalice. Let's see here in DSVG, I think. Region, California. Region, CA. What's, oh, are we CA? I have no idea what CA means. Global. Okay, let's see. Maybe that's where my alliance was created in California. That'd be awesome. Where are you? DSVG, there you are. View alliance. It's just easier than members. Dr. Shrimp, Puerto Rico, what a great name. Where is Buddy Lee? There you are. Let's see. View profile. You are. Oh, you are just a few above me, man. No. I have to catch up with you. It's a pretty good amount of arena. Go back to see where the switch lines up. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Let's go back to my alliance. Let's see where switch is. It's funny because, like, when you view your you view your profile, it's like, so mine, Dr. Doom, Kitty, mine is different when other people view it, just because my masteries skew it for me, but other people like see my true like prestige ranking. Let's see. What do I want to look at? Oh yeah, I want to look at Super Sam. I know, we're gonna look at Domino, who was just in my stream. He's the one who was #1 for Omega Sentinel. Super Sam, where are you? You've hidden yourself. There you are. Super Sam, view profile. You have, I see Hercules, I see, and Switch is next. Nice, nicer the Switch. And then Silver Surfer, of course, and Doom. Man, that Switch looks so cool. She is a beautiful champion, I must say. And I love that she throws that boulder too. That's crazy cool. But yeah, let's go check out TCN, because I want to see where Domino is. Oop, is this my gold crystal? Yeah, gold crystal. Let's see. Come on, gold crystal. Let's get a super fun reward. 10,000 6-star shards. It's okay. I can't remember if I need science or not. I think it's beautiful Switch. Yeah, it is. Hello, Accelerate. Yeah, let's check out like Super Sam and those. Okay, let's go up to the top of the leaderboard and see where people stand for oh, I got a green crystal. Must collect. Okay. Yeah, I can't. Maybe they're high. War rating. No, let's go to Summoner rating. HQ Sean. Let's take a look at his profile. Look at that. The top 4 prestige camp. 15844. I think that's the highest prestige in the game. Whoa, 655,000. That's pretty crazy. That's a pretty big number. That might be the biggest. Oops, my game just disconnected. Let me reconnect it. Let's see. Sorry, this happens maybe once a stream. Just decides to like what you call it. It's like linked to my computer, so I can like grab the window off my computer, my iPad, and just with this little program called Reflector. But when it every now and then seizes up, you lose it. Okay. Relax. Let's see. I mean, he's just been in the game so long. I love his Kingpin profile. It's a very cool profile. Very cool pick. Also has the best prestige champions, 15.844. 345. Okay, he's not even close to AQ Sean. Let's see where this guy Domino is. Domino's in TCN, or maybe it just dropped out. He said he made some comment that seemed like he might have stuck out. Let's see. Let's go look at TCN and see if I can see. View profile. Go to Alliance. Members. Let's see. Is Domino still in here? Ooh, there's WP Gladiators. That's my friend. Oh, there he is. Domino. Okay, view profile. He has 99,000. Okay, he has hardly any. Is this the right one? Yeah, it is, because he has a 1,400 streak. Ah, interesting. He does not have a whole lot of arenas. Now I'm gonna see number 4, longtime player. Okay, let's go take a look at him. Whom? Number 4 is Magnus. Ooh, he's a mythic. View profile. He has a mere 54,000 for a long time player. He does not do much arena. That's funny. Yeah, HQ Sean has an impressive number. That's the most I think I've seen. I wonder if we can find KT1. I think he's in the top 100. Wonder how, because he's starting to do a lot of arena. If he used to hate arena though. He used to never ever do it, and so where's KT1? Kuwait Wolf. I fought his defenders before. Maybe KT1. Maybe he's ahead of me. Yeah, maybe. I thought he was right around where I was. Let's see. I like being 47. That's a nice number. KT1. I don't see him. What alliance is he in? He's in New Nation. Let's see. There must be a New Nations here. We can find him that way. Oh, it's Clownius. Hooray for Clownius. New Nations. Are you in here? No, we'll have to go. Okay, we'll have to do this hard way. Boom, back to here. Back to Alliance. Back to War Ratings. New Nations. They should be pretty high. There they are. View Alliance. Let's see. 71. Oh, yeah, the Kyrkyr. Yeah, no. It's too hard for me to, type these things out. Sam Squad, White Mummy, MB Blaze. Oh, I love MB Blaze's videos. Oh, B. Lee, there's a Buddy Lee imitator there. There it is, the Kiryu. Oh, he should have been there. View profile, let's see how he's doing. Ooh, 223, he's getting up there. Nice. You went past him, I obviously did. There it is, nice. Okay, well, it's getting close to the end. You know what I'm going to do? I want to, this is the best deal in the game. This card right here, keep on pointing the wrong direction, way over there, is so you get 735 units, and then you get 20 units a day for 30 days. Is that right? And so what is that? That's like I always do this calculation, and I always say if you're going to buy one deal, so 20 times 30 is 600 plus 135. That's 735 units for $5 US. Now the Odin cost 20 times this. So I'm going to multiply this by 20. This is 14,700 units. So this is, that's divided by 3,000. This is 5 times better than an Odin. So if you ever want to get the best deal in the game, you'll buy this right here. This is absolutely the best deal in the game. It's 5 times better than an Odin. So yeah, but I'm going to buy not this one, but this one right here. Would buy 4 of these Nexuses, but let me just zoom out of here while I'm doing some buying, and then we'll see what we get. And then we'll also open our Crystal du Jour. Oh, face not recognized. What? How can you not recognize his beautiful face? I guess I need to stare at it. Let's try it again. Come on. Oh, no, it's like in the spinning thing of death. No. Oh, it says you get the 135 pixels. There it is. Silly indeed. Let's see. Accelerate says, now I'm going to check what my points in the game are. Oh, yeah, I want to know, Accelerate. Do you beat the Enzo line? What was I, 151,000 PvP? Oh, now it's saying error. No. It won't let me buy crystals. How? Oh, wait, now it is. Okay. Let's try it again. Okay, that time it liked my face. Hooray. 108k. Oh, you're getting close to Enzo level arena. It's pretty good, though. Hey, George Banda. What's up? I'm just buying some Nexi crystals so we can do a little opening here. But unfortunately, I'm pretty close to the end of my stream. ENZO hearts. Hello, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Chilliam, you're just in time for some crystal openings. We bought two of the Nexi, which means I have 4 Nexus of these, I don't know, Might and Magic crystals? No, what are they called? They're called Day and Night. I was close. So let's see. Let's take a look and see what's in here. Let's see if there's anything exciting. Agent Venom. I wouldn't mind more Sigs on Blade. Captain Marvel. Yuck. Cyclops. Yuck. Ooh, Darkhawk. Always like more Sigs on him. Ghost Rider. Fine. Human Torch. Fine. Moon Knight. I don't have Moon Knight as a 6-star. That's probably the thing I want the most. As a 6-star Moon Knight. Morning Star. Yeah, more Sigs would be good. Night Thrasher. Fine. Proxima. Fine. Sentry. Spider-Man Symbiote. Yuck. Star-Lord. Fine. Sunspot, I wouldn't mind Star-Lord and Sunspot. I wouldn't mind Sigs on. Symbiote Supreme would be a max Sig. Thor would be cool. Thor Jane Foster would not. Venom would be alright. Venom the Duck would be okay. Really want Vision Age of Ultron. Void would be awesome. I would love more Sigs on him. Orca, yuck. Jubilee, Null would get a max Sig crystal. And Icarus, he'd be okay. He'd be pretty high Sig. I think he'd be 140 naturally Sig. All from featured crystals. Okay, let's open 4 crystals and see what we get. Come on, 6 stars. Ooh, just narrowly avoided the trifecta of 3 stars. Guess we're going Sentry. Max Sig Sentry. Okay, next 4. Oh no! This opening is taking a turn for the worst. We got Sunspot. Okay, come on, let's get at least one 5-star. Ooh, hooray, at least a 5-star. There you go, Mr. Venom. And now let's get a 6-star. Trying to think, 6-star Moon Knight, please. That way I can have him. Oh, another 5-star. I thought it was a 6-star for a second, but only Sig 120. Well, that's a blow. Okay, 2 5-stars at least. It redeemed itself at the end after a pretty awkward start. Almost a 3-star Nexus. Almost 3-star Mutant. That's true. They've all been mutants. Okay, no thank you for your amazing offer. And last but not least on tonight, we'll open our 1 Cavalier Crystal, the Crystal du Jour. Come on, Sasquatch dupe, Falcon dupe, or Spider-Man 2099 6 stars. Okay, and while that's spinning, let's go look over here and see, do we have anyone else YouTubing? Maybe Buddy Lee's on, and we can go listen to his soothing sounds as we relax. Oh, Daddy Longlegs, just as good, Mr. Longlegs. Call me Daddy. Let's go to him. He's what alliance is he in? He's in SXX. He's the leader of SXX, which is a really cool alliance. A lot of my friends in there. 6-star Groot, please. We'll see. It's still spinning. He likes to spin. Oh, wait, it's stopping. Oh, 5-star Agent Venom. Can't complain about a 5-star. Hashtag frENZONE. There it is. Okay, and so this is how we're ending. The 5-star Venom standing there amongst us. So, yeah, go back up to full screen. So, well, thank you everyone for hanging out with me tonight. Always good time. Just a little bit of arena, a little bit of AQ. Tomorrow we should have some live war. Man, I really enjoyed playing my Black Widow Clairvoyant in War last time, and so I'll be pretty excited to play her again. And we'll see how she goes. I think she's an underrated war attacker. Granted, it's off season. But other than that, as I always say to everyone, please stay safe, happy, and healthy. Same for your family, same for your friends. Definitely back here Thursday night, 21:30, Geneva. And I hope you're here too. So this is Enzo Eigen, the Alliance for Loki, wishing everyone a bonne nuit,
Gute Nacht and good evening, except a Kiora also for Bugman. Bye-bye.